What was it like when you felt like your mind was opening up or your brain was open?
This is something I refer to as the zero assumption protocol, or ZAP for short. So anytime we start to lead a client towards a solution, there's a danger that they can resist it, right? It's not coming from them, it's coming from us. And look, this is for context coming from a 2-day training where I'm teaching hypnotherapists to work organically. What that means is we don't use inductions, scripts, deepeners, protocols, techniques, all that kinds of stuff that you typically see. We're literally just creating a path of exploration for that client so they can begin to understand the nature of their problem differently. And as they reorient to the problem, they reorient to themselves differently. All these really cool, spontaneous, like emergent phenomena happens, right? It can be hypnotic in nature, just spontaneous insights. It's brilliant. So while we were doing this, what happened was the client had an insight or had a kind of a phenomena occur. And as a hypnotherapist, a lot of times what we might want to do is start to try to utilize that. And look, that's completely normal. The problem, again, though, is if we try to utilize it and guide them towards a solution, they can resist it. So, and there's confusion there, and you got to think through this from the client perspective. So all we really did here is we started to just draw the client's awareness to it. And as we drew their awareness to the resource that emerged spontaneously, now they can start to utilize it. And that's much more powerful, right? We ultimately want them in the driver's seat. We want them leading towards this massive epiphany and breakthrough. Because think about it, in their life in the future, ultimately, you're not going to be there for them all the time. But to the extent they can start to utilize these resources and they can create these resources, that's a much more powerful place for that individual to be. So if you're into this kind of thing, like and follow for more. I'd love to hear from you all. Take care.